Hey guys, it's Brianna again. I just want to thank you all who tuned in. I have 27 views so far, and it's amazing. It makes me so happy just seeing one. That's not myself, obviously. Um, I know I'm outside. I'm just trying to change up the scenery. You may hear dogs barking. It's not mine. I can't control the neighbors. But anyways, for those that you don't know, upstate New York got a really bad, severe thunderstorm that was like a tornado warning. And it's crazy how one day the weather can be nasty and one day it can be beautiful, like today. So I was like, why not come out here? But we should probably get back on topic because today is the second day of 18 Days of Bieber, which goes more into depth about my show specifically on July 18th at MSG, the iconic arena, which everyone wants to make it to, and Justin wanted and hoped to make it there in 2010, which he did. He sold that out in like minutes, and the Purpose Tour has pretty much the same effect. I was very lucky on November 16th. Only reason why I do remember, well, I probably would have remembered anyways, but it is the day before my birthday. It was the best birthday gift in the whole wide world, even though I saved up since the last tour, believe. It was a lot of money because I was very lucky enough. I still remember the day. My boyfriend actually got the tickets on his phone. I repeat, his phone. Usually, I'm always on my laptop, my desktop, searching on Ticketmaster, when it says 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. But my computer had like a half an hour wait, and the phone was just like that. And he's like, "Is this the one?" I'm like, "Yes," and I'll include that video in a couple seconds. But yeah, I was in college at the time, and I had a class during the time of the sale. So I already told my parents I was going to be late. They're like, "Don't dilly-dally, just get the tickets and go." So I was like, "I will." So when I got there, because I was commuting at the time, well, I lived there, but I was coming home, so I was commuting there, if that makes sense. I was listening to the album, I had good vibes, I was thinking positive. Nothing like this ever happens to me, so I was completely blown away. But in my college, there's like a little room that like guests can come in if they don't have an ID. So I had my laptop. It was dead, of course, so I had to plug it in the wall. And one of the security guards was kind of like listening to what I was doing in there because it was so early in the morning and everything. And I logged on. I had password all ready. I was set for when that time changed, and I had no luck. But who knew an iPhone would get it in seconds? And it was Pit B and $920 face value. Put the credit card information in, and that was it. And I have the video from right after I purchased those tickets, so I will put that in now.
It's the only one that showed up. It's the only thing that came up. It's and we're in the pit B. We're right by the catwalk. Okay, let me go. Let me call Grandma.
Every time I see it, I want to cry. So I didn't watch it to make sure I didn't have tears in my eyes for the video, but it was just overwhelming because I've never had a VIP experience, even though the I'll Show You and the Ultimate are no longer a thing due to Justin's post a couple months ago. He canceled all the meet and greets, which I fully, completely understand. I mean, I care about him. I want him to be happy, healthy, and if it's too much pressure, I mean, I couldn't imagine doing it. Picture after picture, everyone expects you to be a certain way, and if you're having a bad day, like, you don't want to be bothered. I get it. It's a lot, but it is fame, and it is expected when you're that talented like he is. So there's two sides to every story, but just like the weather, see? But yeah, my time will come. It may be on the street, which would be the best experience to meet him, not professionally, but me and my grandma, because that's who I'm going with. Of course, we'll never give up. I am going, if you're wondering, with my parents too. We actually split the cost and bought them each a ticket, in like a lower level section, their closest seats ever. So they'll be able to have like a good view of us down in the pit, which is great. And then my boyfriend and my best friend are actually sitting together, and they're like 3 rows away from my parents. So everyone's going to be enjoying the show together, up close, personal. It's going to be an amazing day. We're going to get there super early, just make it a whole night, day, 24-hour thing to remember. I might not want to go to sleep that night. But yeah, the lounge in that package is still included. We still get some type of merch with like a string bag, little goodies inside. I'll show you that more either the day of or the day after, depending. But yeah, I mean, there's so much to look forward to. This is just the start. This is another boring, talkative video, but I promise tomorrow will be even longer, so I'm sorry. It'll be my Bieber since 2009, like I said, and it just backs me up on how much I love Justin and how much this fandom means to me. So I hope you tune in. My voice is even more hoarse than it was the last one, and I'm sorry. I've been talking nonstop about this concert and preparing. So I hope you don't mind, and I hope these views just continue to go up and up and up. So I will see you guys tomorrow on that note. I hope you enjoyed, and please like, comment, subscribe. I want to hear from you guys, please. All right, bye.